Viewers, we are trying to understand exercise number 4B, page number 96. Page number 96. Okay, so this is the exercise which we are going to do, and we will understand some related formulas of this exercise, and we will try to solve this exercise. Okay, now this exercise is about indices. Okay, so what we are going to learn in this exercise is please note down that this is syllabus D3 exercise 4B, page number 96, zero and negative indices. Okay, so the concepts which we are going to use in this exercise are the first concept is the very first concept is a0 equals to 1. This means that whenever there is something with power 0, okay, so its value is always 1. Okay, I am giving you some more examples. B0 will be 1. Okay, same way C0 will be also 1. Same way 9 to the power 0 will also be 1. Okay, so whatever number you have, okay, and if you see that there is a 0 power, its value will be equal to 1. Okay, this is the first concept regarding this exercise. Now the second concept is about the negative power. Okay, so if a is negative n, it means it is 1 upon an. So if you want to make it positive, then you have to bring it in the denominator. Okay, and when it will come in the denominator, its power will become positive. Okay, so it was a negative in the beginning. When we made its reciprocal, it became positive. Okay, so we have example is here. B to the power minus n will always be equal to 1 over b. C to the power minus n will always be equal to 1 over Cn. Okay, and if we have 9 to the power minus n, so this will be equal to 1 upon 9n. Okay, so this is the second concept that you should understand, that if we have a negative indices, okay, and we want to convert it into positive form, then always we take its reciprocal, and when we convert it into reciprocal, the power becomes, the indices becomes positive. Okay, now the third thing which we should understand is the radical sign. Radical sign is like this. This is the radical sign. Okay, so if you see a radical sign over something, okay, then if you want to open it, if you want to remove this radical sign, this n will become 1 upon n, and over here we see that it will become, if it is b and negative n, it will become b 1 over n, If it is n radical sign and with c, it will become c 1 over n. Okay, and if it is under root 9 and there is a radical sign with 9 with n, so it will become 9 1 over n. Okay beta, this is the third thing which we should understand in this exercise, and if you understood these concepts, then this exercise will become very easy for you. Okay, now let me show you these concepts again. A to the power 0 is always 1. A to the power negative n is always 1 over an. Radical sign is this. You can see there will be a under root with n outside. Okay, and if you have anything under this radical sign and n, and if you want to open it, it will become a 1 over n. So these are the concepts which we are going to apply in this exercise. Okay, if you are clear with these concepts, then we can start our exercise. It's a very long exercise, but mostly the questions are similar. Okay, and you will not have any problem in understanding this exercise. Now let's see what is in this. Exercise is four B, and question number 1. In this question they say that evaluate each of the following. Okay, so in A part the question is given 17 to the power 0. So 17 to the power 0, according to our concepts, it will become 1. So 1 is your answer. Okay, 17 to the power 0 is 1, so 1 is your answer. Now B part. B part is minus 2 over 7 to the power 0. Again it will be equal to 1. Okay, so 1 will be your answer. Now C. C is 4 a to the power 0. So 4 a to the power 0, 4 will remain like this, and a to the power 0 will become 1. So your answer will be 4 only, because 4 ones is 4. When you will multiply 4 with 1, it will be 4. Okay, now after this we have minus 8 and b to the power 0. So minus 8 will remain like this. Okay, no change, and b to the power 1 will b to the power 0 will become 1. So 8 into 1 is minus 8. This is your answer. Okay, so we have D part. The D part is minus 8 into 1, that will give you minus 8. Okay, now after this is E part. In E part it is given 72 C D square, and there is a 0 outside. Okay, so if there is a 0 over something which is a bracket, then the same concept will be applied over here, and this whole thing will become 1. Okay, now F part is 7 E8 0. Okay, now inside the bracket we have E8 and outside it is 0, so this whole portion will become 1. So this will be equal to 7 into 1, and 7 into 1 is 7. This is your answer. Okay, now we this question number 1 had 6 parts, and we have solved all those 6 parts. You can see on the board once again. Okay, and you will find it very easy. If there is a 0 over a number, then that number becomes a 1. Okay, this is the concept, this is the major concept which is being used over here. Okay, and if it is 17 to the power 0, it will become 1. If it is minus 2 upon 7 to the power 0, it will become 1. If it is 4 into a to the power 0, so a to the power 0 will become 1, and 4 will be multiplied with it, and this will give you 4. Minus 8 b to the power 0. b to the power 0 will become 1, and minus 8 will be multiplied with it, so it will become minus 8. 72 into CD square, and bracket close, and there is a 0. So if something has a 0 power, okay, it means that it must be equal to 1 according to our concepts. Okay, now so this whole thing will become 1. The answer is 1. Over here e to the power 8, and outside there is a 0, you can see, so this portion will become 1. So 7 into 1 is 7. So we have solved all the questions, all the parts of question number 1 4b.